Hi everyone, I'm AhkTaar, welcome back on my YouTube channel. In this video, we are gonna find out if SETH or Little Jack is gonna be the best solution to farm high levels in Graulen. So, this is my big account, okay? So in order to have a better test, here I lowered my sanctuary as I'm doing every time. So I have 7,200 points in the sanctuary, okay? If I show you my talents before beginning, yeah, that account farmed a lot the arena. So I have a bit more stats in here, and also in here. This is clearly not the most optimal thing because as you can see, points are shared everywhere. So I don't recommend to do that. And in marks, this is what I have at the moment, okay? So by showing that to you, you know exactly where I am in terms of passive stats on my heroes. I'm gonna show you the run first with SETH, and then we are gonna find out if it is better to go with SETH. Exclusive 3, yeah, he needs a lot of exclusive in order to proc the shield and the tenacity buff at the beginning of the wave. This is really important. And we are gonna find out if it is better to go with SETH or with Little Jack exclusive 2 or more. So let's check that. Okay, so here we are, first wave here, I apply the shield and the counter attack, the consolidation, and thanks to that I have tenacity and also an extra shield. So now the goal is gonna be to tank. I took a crit on Catherine and thanks to all the buffs I survived. I mean, it didn't proc the apple. And just in case, my Mammoth is great for the taunt, so Aegeas, the two Aegeas are forced to target him, and so I can survive with my other heroes. This is really important. Perfect, so the first wave is over. Place to the second wave. I do the same as before. I try to freeze them. Only one Lester is not frozen, so I'm gonna have to tank one attack. It's okay. I deal more damage to them. 2 Lesters remaining. The bigger threat is coming from the Lesters though, because their AoE attacks are doing a huge amount of damage. Okay, only one Gustav remaining. Okay, boss wave. Let's check if I can survive. Normally the boss wave is not a problem because here I'm gonna have a lot of buffs on my heroes and the shield every time the boss is gonna hit me, so I'm gonna be safe. This is why SETH is such a great unit for Graulen. So, also, thanks to the passive of SETH, the boss, every time he hits him, he gets Colder 2 when he hits with a skill on my SETH, and Wet 2 when he uses the basic attack on SETH. And as you can see, he has, okay, I don't have enough effect hit apparently on my SETH. I have to increase it to be more reliable. But as you can see, I am pretty safe. There is an attack down, there is Colder 2, Wet 2 on the boss, and so he is dealing 40% less damage on skill and basic attack on my heroes, 40% less attack, and I have a big shield, I have the consolidation. So with that team, you are pretty safe. And also thanks to the repel buff and the attack buff, my need roll is gonna do more damage during the run. And this is really strong. After that, I'm gonna try to replace my SETH with Little Jack, and we are gonna see if it does change something. Okay, I lost one hero. Am I gonna be able to survive until the end? Probably. I lost Catherine. Maybe I won't survive. Okay, it's done. It's over. It's over, so it is close, but this is Graulen 33 and I don't have Little Jack, and yeah, I have Nicolas still, and I have many exclusives, but don't expect to beat this kind of content. I'm sorry, but don't expect to beat this kind of content if you don't have at least a lot of exclusives and Nicolas exclusive 3. I'm sorry about that, I apologize, but this is how the game works today. If you don't have limited heroes, you won't be able to pass the highest content in the game. And I'm far away from the highest apparently, because I'm only on stage 33. Okay, I can push higher on that account, 34 maybe, but on my main account I am farming the stage 32 at the moment, so yeah, let's do the replacement. So Little Jack instead of that guy. I don't need to change the skills, but I'm pretty sure that I won't survive a long time, so let's do that. First wave, I don't have tenacity, I don't have the extra shield. One Lester is not frozen. But thanks to Little Jack, I have a lot of mastery on my need roll. If I show that to you at the moment, he has 178% mastery. Yeah, okay, that's because, yeah, on that account, Little Jack is not that great though. I'm lacking some gear on that account. This is terrible. On my main account, he has 175% mastery. On this account, he has only 131%, and this is the highest I could put on him. So this is the mastery of my need roll. Thanks to Little Jack, this is terrible. And he has a bad effect hit though. The heroes on that account sucks. Okay, so first wave cleared. Second wave, I don't have the extra shield, okay, but they are all frozen, so it's gonna be okay normally, but I'm gonna have to tank the second turn. And now I don't have my buffs. Or not all my buffs, so but they have some attack down, so normally it should be okay, I hope. Yeah, I didn't take a crit on my need roll, and so he survived. Otherwise I would be dead. Okay, boss wave. Normally, I'm gonna survive this one, because once the boss is gonna have the attack down 40% coming from Little Jack, it's gonna be safer. I won't take a lot of damage now. Let's see how much time it is gonna take in comparison with the other run. I think I made 3 minutes maybe on the previous run. I had attack plus 40% and repel 2 for the basic attack of need roll, and so I was doing more damage than that. But also my Little Jack could be way better than that, so I could do better damage, but and the boss is almost dead, but I still have all my heroes alive. So that's the difference between Little Jack and Seth. You are gonna deal more damage with Little Jack, even if you don't have a great mastery amount on him, but Seth is a great option if you don't have Little Jack exclusive 1 or 2. So let's have a look to my heroes on that account. So first of all, this is Nicolas, 2 first aid set. This is paid sets in the shop, okay? So the stats are not really accessible, I would say, but still, 2400 speed, 133% effect hit. This is hardly obtainable because I have a lot here because of the gear. Let's be honest, it's because of the gear. Emblems, this is what I have on Nicolas. And aura, I have a combat vanguard aura with 4 stars on it, so that one is pretty strong though. I'm gonna deal more damage thanks to that. I didn't have any skill master aura on my team though, So this is my Mamook, 2 first aid set, one more time, bout in the shop, okay? Terrible. 2158 speed, and the stats are obtainable here. So even if the sets are bout in the shop, they are not great, trust me. Here you can have way better than that. And this is the only thing you need on the Mamook. You don't need tankiness, you need only speed, effect hit, and healing effect. Emblems, this is what I have on him. And by the way, that one is not great, okay? I never checked that on that account, but this is not the way you build your Mamook, okay? Oh, this is terrible. How the heroes were built on that account. So I don't care about that. Let's say I want that, okay? A tenacity. He doesn't require some tenacity, but you know what? Yeah, let's put some. Let's put maybe. Let's check. I don't want to reduce too much the damage he takes. You know what, let's put that, and this is the one really important on the Mamook. He is immortal, and so he's gonna tank for your other heroes, but he will never die. So this is the one, absolutely the one you want to put on your Mamook. Then you don't need any tankiness stats, so you want to put some effect hits in bonus here. He doesn't need that, he needs to put a better shield, better heals, better shield and heals. That one is not needed. If you want to do some content in manual, it can help, but in fact I don't recommend to use that on him, otherwise you are gonna desynchronize the heals, and this is not a good idea. That one maybe for PvP, and then more effect hit on enemies with lower amount of speed, and finally that one to increase the duration of the attack down. And I'm lacking one here. Let's say I want that one, so he's gonna have more speed during the fight. This is how you build Mamook. Aura I have none at the moment, but it could be interesting to have a recovery horn, so he will provide more heals, especially for the faction abyss. Otherwise you can put a skill master aura if you have the budget to build one, to craft one, so it's up to you. Then this is a SETH. Speed set and effect hit set, 2002 of speed. This is not a lot. He should have more than the boss. It would be interesting to have more than the boss. And a lot of effect hit, this is mandatory. This is how you build your set. A lot of HP, a lot of speed, a lot of effect hit. This is the only thing he needs. Emblems, this is what he has. More HP, it's okay. You can build him with some speed here. That one can help also. Yeah, this is this is a nice build. You need some healing effect also on that hero. And how much do I have? Yeah, nothing. He deserves better than that. So in terms of aura, two choices. You can put that one, so he will be more reliable to apply the debuffs cold and wet. Or you can put a recovery horn aura, maybe for the faction to get more heals. It's gonna be great to have that. Then my Catherine is here, 2 speed set, a lot of speed, and this is everything she needs with some healing effect. Speed, healing effect, HP. The only stats she needs. Emblems, this is what she has at the moment. And aura, she has a full recovery horn aura, but this is clearly not mandatory. If she is the only healer in your team, then yeah, a recovery horn aura can be nice, especially if you don't have a lot of effect to heal. If you have a lot of healing effect here, you don't need a recovery horn aura. She's gonna heal a lot using her passive. So just build him with a lot of speed, build her with a lot of speed, and it's gonna be enough. And I'm using on my own account the Combat Vanguard aura. That one can help a lot if you don't have that on Nicholas. Also for the faction abyss it could be nice. Then the last one is gonna be a Nidrold. Mastery set, first aid set. He has a lot of speed, but he is lacking some effect hit and mastery. This is just terrible. A terrible build, but I have nothing better on that account. Or I have the best gear on my Lucia, and this is all. That is terrible. 43k attack, 70% effect hit, 130% mastery. He could be way better than that. Emblems, everything to increase the dot damage. And that aura to increase his effect hit and attack percent. This is the best to have on him. If you can't afford that one, the Mastery Expert aura is gonna be great. And finally, my little Jack here. Mastery penetration set, he has a 39k attack only, less than 2000 speed, he has not a lot of effect hit, and a really bad mastery. This is so bad, so freaking bad. He could have way more than that on that account. This is terrible. A lot of attack, everything to increase the dot damage, sorry. And in aura, he has the Mastery Surge aura, so he's gonna increase the damage of my heroes. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye!